Hi, good evening. I'd like to welcome you to Poem Praise 2. I thank you for tuning in, and peace and blessings be upon you and your family this evening. Now, we are going to get right back into the Black man's guide to understanding the Black woman. We are now in chapter number 16, which is entitled The Other Woman. And it goes like this. The Black man's handling of more than one woman is in a bad state of condition. The tenderest part of a Black woman's life is the part that involves her relationship with her man. Even though she is not doing what he wants her to do, the fact that she is with him and claims to love him makes her territorial. She may go literally berserk if her man wanders for a one-night stand, or develops a full-blown relationship with another woman. The Black woman does not understand her role in life with the Black man. She can be the woman or the other woman to a Black man. Both positions have their own idiosyncrasies of pro and con. It depends upon the Black woman's perspective as to which position she will occupy. She does not know that whichever position she takes does not eliminate the other position from the Black man's life. She cannot bear even the thought of this. While she does not obey the rules governing her duties as a wife, she expects her man to obey all of the rules of the marriage vows or of the monogamous commitment. She refuses to accept the truth about what apparently is his nature. There is no history of the Black man settling down with one woman and never desiring to have another one. Before slavery, during slavery, or after slavery. The Black man has never been recorded to have just one woman. The Black woman does not know that just because her man does not have another woman does not mean that he does not want one. He just has not figured out how to do it and keep the peace. He knows for an actual fact that if his woman finds out or even suspects that he is interested in adding another woman to his life, she will not give him another moment of peace until he has convinced her beyond all doubt that he has either changed his mind or wasn't serious about it in the first place. She will keep him up all night, if need be, until he gets it straight. Since the Black woman has reduced her own worth to her genitals, she also equates the Black man's value with his. She has an idea that sexual intercourse has some kind of divine worth to the Black man as it has to her, and that he should only reserve it for one woman, herself. The black man seemingly is under no such interpretation and is amazed that she reacts so violently to him having another woman. He knows she is jealous. She becomes furious beyond belief and may have to be restrained physically from harming him or herself. Her first charge is that you lied to me, which is followed by, why didn't you tell me? As if his telling her will make any difference in her reaction. Number one, he knows he has to lie because he knows she can't handle much truth about the reality of his life, much less the fact that he desires another woman but still wants her. She calls it two-timing. She will demand all sorts of explanations, none of which appease her distraught emotional state. Sometimes she demands the black man to tell her every sordid detail of the relationship. Describe the woman, how he met her, whose ideal it was, where it happened, how many times it happened, did he use protection, and she will compare dates to see if he had her on the same day or night he had her. Usually the man will give her a portion of the answers to the questions. If he tells her the whole truth, he knows that she possibly would never recover. She wants him to explain in such a way that proves that he was seduced by this horrible other tramp of a woman, or that it only happened one time, or that she belongs to another man anyway and it will never happen again. She wants to believe that the sexual encounter was brief, uninvolved, superficial, and consisted of only straight sex that was over in a few minutes. The intensity of her reaction is based on the magnitude of the value she places on sex. If she and her man are having extremely good sex, she quakes at the idea that he has done those same things to and with another woman. She is subject to wreck her entire world, no matter how long the relationship has existed, based on what her man does with his sex organ. Quagmire, I don't think I said that correctly. I'm going to spell it for you. Quagmire of examples of some of her reactions are as follows, and I have 14 of them. Number one, she will withhold the peace. This means she may catch an attitude and stop talking to him, or she may just be evil and glare. She may walk in a hostile gait and be extra fussy and complain about everything. Nag, nag, nag. 2. Cry and seek empathy. During this period, the black woman will remind the black man of everything she has ever done for him. She will try to make him feel guilty and ashamed of his decidedly outrageous behavior. She will tell her friends the whole horrid story, and they will express their sympathy about her unfortunate misfortune and agree that her man is wrong, a low-life dog, and she should leave him. 3. Let the house go to hell. She may stop cleaning, ironing, washing, and cooking. She may neglect the linen, his clothes, the dishes, or do anything else that resembles a work stoppage. She goes on strike. 4. Stop taking care of herself. This means she may stop combing her hair, eating, dressing, bathing, or just let her entire body droop. In a daily and nightly depression, she may rush to the doctor, claiming to be worried about having a venereal disease, and warn him that he might have AIDS. 5. Tell his family, friends, or his boss. She calls all of his relatives and friends to complain to them about this awful thing he has done to her, and what a dirty whoremonger he is. She will bellyache to all his kinfolks, pleading to get them on her side and intervene on her behalf. She will remind them of what a good woman she has been to him. 6. She will cut off all affection. Sexual relations are out. She cringes inside at the thought of him even touching her. She vows never to let him touch her again. She cannot even think of going to bed with him again because she has a visual picture of him and the other woman in bed. And she uses her imagination to conjure up the worst scenario possible. Her worst fears are picturized in technicolor, reeling in her head. 7. The silent treatment, or play crazy. This means she may just stop talking altogether. If she is really desperate, she will develop some kind of fatal illness or lose control of her limbs and refuse to walk or stand. While her doctor may not be able to find anything physically wrong with her, she maintains, no matter how ridiculous she appears, that something dreadful indeed wrong with her and she is near death. Her final pitch is to play absolutely overcome and have the proverbial human frailty of a nervous breakdown. This is her expression of pain so profound that it simply exhausts her brain. She becomes incapable of handling her rage and disappointment. She may scream, cry hysterically, break dishes, thrash out, or have a fit. She gives in to the ultimate aggrandizement. Aggrandizement? I'm going to spell that word too. Y'all, it is spelled this: aggrandizement, and becomes burnt out. This is a periodic collapse during the worst crisis of her life. 8. Threaten or try committing suicide. Another last chance desperate move is that she will announce she is going to kill herself, and she may even try. She might take pills, cut on the gas, or slash her wrists. She will not succeed. She is just not trying to. She wouldn't dare deprive herself of the thrill of revenge. She just wants to punish the man and make him feel as guilty as possible. This poor, confused, beautiful creature believes that his offense is indeed worth almost dying for. So I want you to stay tuned for the rest, 9 all the way to 14, on take number 2 of The Other Woman, of the Black Man's Guide to Understanding the Black Woman. So I want you and your family to be blessed and have a wonderful rest of the evening until I talk with you again. Till then, later, y'all.